Welcome back, everybody. The Wall Street Journal reporting that the CEOs of Chevron and ExxonMobil talked about the possibility of a merger last year. The report says that Chevron's Michael Wirth and Exxon's Darren Woods spoke about the prospect after the pandemic began to negatively affect oil prices. In April, the price of oil futures contracts, remember, briefly turned negative, meaning you'd have to pay somebody to take the oil away from you after supply vastly outstripped demand that was slashed as people stayed at home. The Journal report says that the merger talks were preliminary and not ongoing. And guys, I did reach out to both companies yesterday. They both declined to comment on this. But you have to imagine there were some interesting discussions that were taking place when you saw oil turn actually negative at that one point. Never seen anything like that. And there was no scenario that anybody had run kind of forecasting something like that.
It's just the state of the business, right? Makes sense, I guess, in kind of a. I guess it's not sad if you're hoping for the end of fossil fuels, but the future does not look too bright. I don't know about dividend payouts and everything else, and I hope they don't stop producing it, obviously, because the transition is going to take longer than I think most people think. But but it's tough, and maybe together. We've talked about mergers like this in the past where they're hanging on to each other, trying to stay afloat. It's certainly not a merger out of strength. But that's amazing, though, those two, because they're the product of how many previous mergers in that industry. We just won at the end.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.